This week's adventure took me to the Bishop Arts District. I'm not going to give too many details here because I go over that in the video like I always do. Before we get over to that, I do want to introduce the fact that I've created the PikeNorth.tx.com/motorsports page at the Pike North Property Group website. And that's because, outside of real estate, motorsports really drives me. Pun partially intended. But, it's a good way for you to learn a little bit more about me. And as always, I want to be your go-to for everything real estate. I do residential and commercial with buildings up to about 15,000 square feet. Without further ado, we're going to head over to Dalton, who went to the Bishop Arts District. And as always, we'll be back to do the weekly market update for Dallas-Fort Worth and Arlington when that's done. See you in a second.
This is typically the part of the video where I explain where I am and stuff and do my intro, but I wasn't recording because I was waiting for people to get out of frame. When I did do the intro, I wasn't recording. So this is what we've got. Today, I'm in Bishop Arts near downtown Dallas. It was built in the 1920s and was a busy trolley stop. You can tell because it's got a bunch of old vintage brick buildings and tree-lined storefronts. No big corporate chains allowed, and features over 60 independent boutiques with vinyl record stores and unique bookstores. It's got street jazz and nightlife, pretty good coffee shops too. It's a place with a neat vibe. Here's a little bit more of that awesome camera work, and then we'll just go for a tour. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact. Bishop Arts is the home of the Oak Cliff Film Festival. It was established in 2012. It's highly acclaimed, and it's a 4-day annual event, and it's dedicated to showcasing independent, brave, and non-mainstream filmmaking of all genres, with a strong focus on highlighting regional Texas filmmakers. And guess what? The next one's coming up July 30th through August 2nd. Most of the shops around here open a little later, around 11 a.m., with bars and restaurants opening anywhere from noon to 3. So it is pretty easy to beat the crowd and get out for a photo shoot and have the place more or less to yourself. Get out a little bit later in the day if you want to experience the vibrancy of the community. Today is about giving you the lay of the land, so that you can figure out if you want to put the Bishop Arts District on your list of places to see in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Enjoy, and I'll see you back in the studio.
So this week, the median list price is $454,818. That's up from last week when it was $451,000. But of note, the median price of new listings is $415,000. So again, that signals that sellers are starting to pay attention to buyer affordability, and they're trying to move the houses versus just have them, sitting on the MLS. Price per square foot is $198, and average days on market is 99. That's actually up just a little bit. I think it was 98 last week. And then the median days on market is 56 days. That actually hasn't moved anywhere in quite a few weeks. That the median days on market just kind of goes to show what to expect when you put your house out there. And then price decreases. We have finally, I think we've hit the ceiling on that at 49%. And I think that's 49% of listed homes are seeing a price decrease. I think that as the median price of new listings goes down, then the necessity for price reductions is also going to go down because sellers are listing at a competitive price to begin with. I would call it a balanced market. So there is a little bit of additional news I wanted to talk about, and that's the fact that TexRail is getting bigger. There's a $25 million federal grant, and that's going to help extend the train line from downtown Fort Worth to the medical district. And what's causing that? Ridership has been breaking records lately, with over 100,000 people using the train each month. And the project isn't just about the train. Businesses, housing, biking and walking paths grow around the new station area. I think that's pretty cool. And as always, if you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in the DFW area, be sure to look me up, reach out, we'll grab a coffee or have a phone call. I'm looking forward to working with you.